I'm the mystery man.
Fresh meat.
Good morning, everybody. I think we'd start this a little bit differently today. Just kind of as like a reminder. All right. So going live here.
We were really excited to show you a lot of it. And I've sort of seen some online comments about, okay, well, that's very cool, but when are we going to get it in the game? But one of the real reasons why we wanted to show you this CitizenCon is because we've hit an inflection point on a lot of the features, as in they're either finished or they're in polishing stage, which is why we're showing them. So everything that we've been showing you here at CitizenCon is our intention, not making 100% promise, just so everyone remembers that, to get them into Star Citizen through next year. So it's not going to be gated on having to be after Squadron 42. So we are... So we're planning over the next, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 of next year. Hopefully everything that we've shown you, you will have in your hands playing inside Star Citizen. So.
You guys remember that? You guys remember that? 6 months later, almost to the day, and we got shit. We got shit. And this also goes with wah wah. You can see it right above my head. Wah wah. 6 months. We are now midway.
Would be honored if you would join us.
Through Q2, and we got nothing. We have nothing. Where is this? It's either finished or it's in polish. No, we're in Q2. We're midway through Q2. So where is it? And then lastly,
fresh meat.
I think it's funny that SitCon 2024 tickets are on sale before anything from SitCon 2053 or 2023 has made it in. And I still invite somebody to have a respectful debate with me that 323 is not a single player port. It is a single player port. That's all it is. That's all 3.23 is now. It's a single player port. I'm asking for somebody to respectfully debate me on this, because not a damn thing in 323 now is actually PU centricated. FPS, single player. Dynamic crosshair, single player. New inventory, single player. Star map, single player. Master modes, single player. Distribution centers, guarantee you they're single player. Where is the multiplayer, ready for the verse, features are complete and polished? Where is it? Like I said, I'd like to somebody respectfully debate me on this, because none of this is a PU MMO online centricated patch. None of this. None of this. It's all single player. And if you weren't here yesterday, I'd once again respectfully ask somebody to debate me in a respectful manner that Master Modes wasn't developed for this. A single player console. Squadron 42 is for this. Master Modes is for this. All right, I'm going to get off my horse here now and get back to talking about what I was going to talk about before I went live here. Am I back? I don't know. I'm not very happy with the direction of 3.23. I'm not happy with the direction of Star Citizen in general. I don't know if I will continue to play after 3.23. So this was kind of like, let's take a Freudian slip. This is more like taking a trip down nostalgia lane and enjoying the flight and what we have currently before it's all gone. All I'm really gonna do, guys, to be 100%, all I'm really going to do is you know, mess around with some PvE bounties, maybe some beacons, and outside of that, I really don't think I'm gonna push the game too hard in either way. You know, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do any solo pirating or murder hoboing people. I just don't think I'm gonna do anything like that today, or kidnapping or anything. I mean, maybe. I don't see Space Bub. I see Stranger. I see War Dog, but I don't see anybody else. I'm so yes. What's up, JT? I'm so far gone. I've been gone from this for so long now. I don't think I could PvP very well. At least not in a ship. And we know what FPS combat is really like. So yeah. But I'd like to say, before we get 100% going into this, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the likes, the shares, the follows, the subs, all of that fun stuff. Means a lot to me. I enjoy hanging out with you guys and, you know, talking about games, comics, you know, movies, and all of that. I really, really, really want to watch, what do you call it? Fallout. I think Fallout would be a fun watch. Now, full disclosure, I did get on here last night. Yeah. Glad to see some things never change. I did get on here last night and equip my ships. Now, something that I didn't notice until I was getting ready to log off. You guys will love this. You guys will absolutely love this. So, we're gonna get over here to the ASOP terminal. Now, a lot of you guys will know that I pledged for a Zeus MR, right? What, if anybody knows, what is the loaner ship for the Zeus MR? Okay, it's the A1. The loaner ship for the Zeus MR is the A1. Now I'm going to show you guys something really quick.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Where's my A1? Where's my A1, guys? The CL is the C1. The MR is the A1. Where's my A1? Haven't played in 2 months. Where's my A1? I already, like I said, I went and I refitted all my ships, and I logged out at Seraphim. I logged out at Seraphim, and I was claiming some of the ships that I might use to do bounty hunting. Nah, it's the A1. Loaner ship is the A1. Or did they change it? Because I bought a Cuddy Blue like 4 months ago, before the last wipe. Because I had the A1 when I first pledged for it. It was the A1. Oh, so it's the cut. Oh, so now it's the busted ass Cuddy Blue, with basically no shields in the back and a QED that don't work. Fucking amazing. Absolutely fucking amazing. Yeah, there's a second Cuddy Blue. Absolutely amazing.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I'm not anymore allergic. They got the last dime out of me with the Zeus MR, and I'm very, very seriously thinking about selling my account for like $200. And if I come back, I'll get an Aurora or a Titan, and that's it. I'll never put any more money into this. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I'll show you guys. Unfortunately, I can't melt it because I didn't realize what I was doing, because apparently I have to be I have to have a PhD in the CCU game. If you apply an upgrade to a referral or a gifted, to a referral item in Star Citizen, you can't melt it. So I had a P-52 Merlin, and I upgraded it, and then I upgraded it, and then I upgraded it, and then I upgraded my a ship to the Zeus MR, and unfortunately now I can't melt it because it was a referral item. So it's an account bound and it's permanently stuck. I could request CIG allow me to melt it, but I don't think they will. But I'll show you guys what I'm talking about with the Cuddy Blue. How much time do we got left? One minute. All right, let's see what we can do. Bindi, what's up? They will let you melt it back down to the referral item. Interesting, because if that's true, I definitely might do that. Where is this at? Walla? Really? You gotta fly all the way to Walla? That's fine.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Is this ready? 30 seconds, 30 seconds. But I'll show you guys what I mean. This has been like this since 3.21. And I'm gonna have to try that, Bindi, because I'm really upset right now. I'm really upset right now that they took away the A1 for the Cuddy Blue. So if you go online and you look at the way at what the Cuddy Blue is supposed to have on it, it's supposed to have a tractor beam. It does not have a tractor beam. So yeah, but the Cuddy Black does. And ever since they added the tractor beam to the Cuddy Black, which was in 3.20 or 3.21, it has a shield hole back here. So pretty much everything goes through the back shield and goes straight to the hull. So that's why you don't see very many pirates using the Cuddy Blue right now, because everything goes straight to the hull. But I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, the 3.23 patch is definitely coming out within a month. It has to be ready for Invictus. So the QED is supposed to be right here. Right? You're supposed to be able to click. It used to be down here. It's supposed to be here. There's where you click for the QED. Right here is where you click it. Up here. This is where you have to click the QED on. You can't click it down here, or here, or over here, or over there. And this has been like this for months. There it is. You gotta find it over here. And as I said, it's been... I didn't even take off. Whatever. I'm not taking this piece of crap out. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. Are you gonna open? I'm also upset about the beds. Like, now, granted, I'm not an older backer, and I wasn't here when they marketed all the ships for Get 'em Now, because they have beds and you can log out in them, and they'll be like your home away from home and all of that. But I am pretty upset about the beds.
This is the
Dankest dungeon. Dungeon, what's up, man? How you doing? We are gonna put that piece of crap ship away. We'll take out this, and we'll fly our happy rear ends all the way to Walla. I mean, they just got dogs in Allergic Fungus. Give it a little bit more time. You know, next patch. Next patch. I'm glad it's still the same old Star Citizen I left 2 months ago. How you doing, Dungeon? I haven't seen you in a minute. I know you put out a video a little while ago. I watched it, but I don't think I commented on it. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. Ah. Love it, guys. Love it. Right? I need to get my wee woo ships. I think they're removing beds to push bases, which let's face it, guys. 93%, CIG said it, they showed it, 93% of the players are PvE. So with 93% of the players being PvE oriented, they're going to buy land because they don't want to get attacked. And if you buy land, it's in a hyper secure area, so you won't get attacked. So that'll be insufficient fuel. Oh yeah, right. I'm gonna have to make a stop. Man, that's a late spring break dungeon. My kids had spring break 2 weeks ago now. I know some other parents were talking about it last week, their kids having spring break, but mine was 2 weeks ago. That's a late spring break. Are the mini dungeon brush kiddos into the tabletop gaming like you are? I'm trying to get my kids into it, but they just either they're not old enough or they're just not interested at all. You know what's funny is we were watching Kamerl's video earlier, and he showed all the statistics like SCMs, SCM, nav mode, pitch, yaw, and roll, and the MK2 is the exact same as a regular Hornet. So I really don't see the need in getting an MK2. I really don't. They're super into painting. They're super into doing art and stuff like that. I've been thinking about buying them some little statues like fairies, elves, goblins, and things like that, like this big, and letting them have at it. Oh, nice, dungeon. I can get my 2 older ones into Magic, but I can't get them into the like tabletop, you know, like RPG games like BattleTech, and I have some of the Star Wars books, and they're just not into it. Now, if it was like, if it's like Chutes and Ladders or Scrabble or any of those kind of games, Mancala, they're super into those, but they just don't like the, you know, I don't know. They're just not into the tabletop games like I am. But I'm sure if I gave them like a little statue and you know, said here you go, paint it, I'm sure they would absolutely love it. Which I'm because I'll be working overnights on and off throughout the summer, I'm definitely going to be doing stuff like that, just so that way I can be like, here's an activity. Do this activity, and I'm gonna go sleep on the couch over there. Don't spill the paint everywhere. Base tank citizen. Yeah. I still got my pens. They're right here. If you guys missed that part of the stream yesterday, I downloaded it, and I'm gonna cut it up into a video, so, you know, my little pen talk. I probably should. Dungeon. That might work. That might work. I haven't tried, I have not tried Starship Troopers. I do have Helldivers, and Helldivers is extreme fun. Huge fan of that. Rage, what's up, man? Welcome to the Twitch chat. How you doing today? Cut out some paper wings for them.
Fresh meat.
Adam, what's up, man? I mean, not Kaipod. I mean, not Adam. I mean, I don't know who you are anymore.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
But yeah, we actually played some Magic last night. Me and the kiddos. Shows you how rusty I am. Haven't been behind the sticks in 2 months. Wait, why am I landing? I'm not gonna land. I'm gonna go to the pads. But yeah, I haven't played Helldive. I played Helldivers like 4 nights ago, with a group, and it was really good fun. I missed that game. The team behind Helldivers, they're super into tabletop gaming as well, which kind of explains a lot. The pirate, yeah. My stream name is the same as my channel name. It's Scarred blah, blah, blah. It's Scarred Citizen. It's got the same icon and everything. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go get this bounty. Let's get these certs going, and I can no, I don't want to go there. There it is. Haven't been on in 2 months. Feels like it's been a year. Yeah, it used to be Grifter. I changed it. I found out I could change it. So, but it's got the same icon, you know, the Scarred Citizen logo, and it's got it says Scarred Citizen. Yeah. But like I said, I haven't played that. Oh, an anonymous donor. I know it's on sale for like $5, but an anonymous donor gave me Elite Dangerous, so I might give that a shot as well. Yeah, I'll just call him Eye Patch or Cyclops. Oh, Adam, how is your eye doing? Are you doing all right, man? Is your eye doing okay? Oh, I hope it is, man. Eye stuff is scary, man. I've had eye surgery on this eye twice, and then I had an infection in this eye. God, that's going back 20 years. 20, how old am I? 43. So I was 19 at the time, and right here, got an infection in my eye. It was terrible. Oh, that's good. That's good, Adam. That's good. Yeah, this one I still to this day don't know how it happened. 2 separate times. I'm gonna get to you, Ramoyna, in just a second. 2 separate times I had metal shavings get in my eye. The first time I was wearing my glasses and then the safety goggles, right? And they were the ones that like pressed up against your eyes, and I was grinding, and somehow I got a metal shaving in my eye. Don't know how. The second time it happened, I got a larger chunk of metal in this eye, and this time I was grinding and drilling on metal, and this time I had my glasses, a pair of safety glasses, tinted goggles that, you know, sealed across your face, and a face sock, I guess. You know, I just had the cutout right here. I was wearing all of that because of the way I was grinding. I was getting a lot of splashback across my face. So I was wearing that, and drilling, grinding, and somehow another piece of metal got in my eye. Don't know how, and had to have eye surgery both times for the metal. The infection was just, I had to wear a patch and take some medicine, and it was fine. But yeah, the eye surgery sucked, man. I don't do well with eye things like movies, video games, even comic books. Like when they're messing around with people's eyes and stuff like that, it makes me super nauseous. Not gonna lie, I got really, really sick both times at the eye doctors when they were doing surgery on this eye. Got super sick. Not fun. I was actually in less pain than everyone thought. But I was also on a heart emoji in the way, slow path to none. Yeah, like JT said, you know, we poke a lot of fun at each other, but we're doing it because we love you. If we didn't like you, we wouldn't talk to you, kind of deal. Speaking of which, that reminds me of I was working at a warehouse, and it was a slow day. We're out there cleaning, and we're all talking shit to each other, you know, all of us. And the owner of the warehouse comes out and hears us talking all this smack to each other. And, you know, we were being loud and animated and whatnot. And I don't know what he exactly heard. I just know that he came down one of the aisles and was like, everybody in my office now. And we were all looking at each other like, ooh, what's going on? So we go to the office, and he's going on about how we need to respect each other. I can't believe you guys talk to each other like that. You guys aren't very friendly, you know. And I was the night warehouse supervisor, so he asked me, he said, what is going on and how do we fix this? And I'm like, I don't know what you think you were hearing, but we're just talking crap to each other to pass the time and have a few laughs and giggles. Like, we all like each other. Like, we're fine. We're just doing this to, like, you know, have some fun. That's it. And he's like, wait, you guys aren't fighting with each other? No, we're not. He's like, so what would you do if you didn't like somebody? So I said, and all the other guys agreed, was like, we wouldn't talk to you. We do this to pass the time. That's it. That's it. Adam and Mason change their name all the time, and every time I fix it in on StreamerBot, they change their name again. It gets highly annoying, guys. No, I'm just kidding. You guys do what you want. Oops. Accepted. Rack. Mala. Yeah, exactly, Adam. I don't know. I mean, I've only been working at my new job for a few months, and you know, they've transferred me 3 different times. I've been in training 3 different times. It's getting annoying, but every group they put me in has been really cool, and this group especially, we really get along. So I'm already talking smack with them. Oh man, really? I'm gonna have to fly that far? That sucks. I should have brought a different ship, I think. Turn on. There we go. Ah, it got us closer. We'll just kind of point the nose like this, and we'll be there. We'll be there in a few minutes. Damn it, streamer bot, do your job. I'll fix that for you. Oh, it didn't work for me either. Yeah, I am not a fan of the bounties that don't have markers. It's super annoying. Where is StreamerBot today? StreamerBot, you awake, bro? You awake? Adam. Okay, we still got a ways to go. So, real question to my Star Citizen guys out there. Are you excited for 3.23? Is the hype still real? And I guess that's the next question. Is the hype train still carrying over from SitCon? Like honestly, is it still carrying over? Is the hype train? You still on board? Are you still on board the hype train? Mr. E, nah, brah. Nah, brah. Bruh. Bruh. There it goes. Or is it nerd? That one doesn't want to work. Nerd don't want to work today. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not really all that hyped up for 3.23. I really do not like master modes. Fair enough, Jay. Fair enough, Jay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I came in with tempered expectations. I did my best to try to be like, oh, master modes won't be that bad. It won't be that bad. And now that I see it, and I played with it in AC, no. But yeah, I'm not really looking forward to 3.23. I don't. How do I put this? I don't think. I think when the item kiosks and all of that get in, it's not going to increase prep time. Or excuse me, it's not going to increase. It's not going to decrease the amount of time it takes to prep. I think it's going to increase the amount of time it takes to prep exponentially. And I feel the same way with cargo, freight elevators, and all of that. The only thing that gets time cut down as far as prep time is the vehicle elevators, but that's not coming. That's been removed for now, along with cargo elevators, item kiosks, item recovery. That's all gone. And I've heard that distribution centers may be on the chopping block next. Oh yeah, I saw that, Adam. I saw that. I saw that it's gonna get that it got buffed big time. A Reliant? Really? Oh, damn it. This has all distortions on it. Shit. Where's the target? This has all distortions on it. I didn't realize that. Damn it. I thought I put NDBs on here. I know what happened. I put the NDBs on another ship and it pulled them off of here. And I accidentally... Damn it. That's alright. We'll just claim another ship as soon as I'm done with this. Maybe we can shut him down. And he'll crash. But I don't think distortions work that way anymore. Oh, so glad to know that the desync has never left. Maybe I should just ram him. I cannot believe I put distortions on here. Gotta love it. Um, 318, you know, when it was in the PTU, the first few waves, it wasn't that bad. And then it went live and it was really, really, really bad. Definitely. Ooh. Definitely skill issue. But I don't know if it'll be as bad as 318. Only time will tell. So far, the recovery rates of the replication layer and all of that is hot dog water.
Welcome to the aSOC vehicle retrieval system.
What can make it over there? Where the hell am I? Seraphim? I claimed all of these. Guess I didn't.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
I'll take the regular Hornet. It should make it all the way over there. Yeah, right?
Your insurance claim has been
2 minutes.
Please visit us.
We'll see what they got shopping-wise at Seraphim. I haven't been here in a while. Litterers. But back to what I was saying. We'll see what the replication layer brings once it goes fully live. Oh hell no. Oh hell no, stranger. So when they changed the waves, to what they are now, I said I would never ever pay $10 to play in the PTU again. I don't like the way they broke down the waves. I don't like their reasoning behind doing the wave system the way they did. And honestly, the last time I spent all my time in the PU, or excuse me, the PTU, doing bug reports and saying, hey guys, this isn't ready. They all of it was completely ignored and it got pushed out anyways, and then 318 happened and I was locked out of my account for 8 to 10 weeks, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was 8 to 10 weeks I was locked out. Yeah, that's ugly. We'll go with that. I'm just doing, I don't even know why, but I figure I'll do a little bit of shopping before this all goes away too. We'll go with, let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. Torso. Oh, they got the blue one here. We're going to take the blue one. No, I don't want the red. I don't want the red. Go back. Go back. I want the Twilight. Twilight. Dude, 318 was one of the worst patches I've seen in, honestly, any video game in a long time. Outside of day one stuff. Outside of day one stuff.
God bless those
Pagan! I don't think 323 will be ready by the time Invictus is supposed to launch off. And I hope I'm wrong. I really, really hope I'm wrong. But we'll see. We will see. And I don't think Master Modes does anything for anybody. I would like to say it does, but I don't think it does anything for anybody. I don't think it helps any of the situations that people said we were having situations with. Like, it's gonna make the tick rate better and all of that stuff. I don't think that's going to. It's not going to help anything.
Fresh meat.
Oh, I don't want 51. We'll make it 21. You clicked for a good time? How you doing, Angry? I just crashed. I haven't played in 2 months, so you know. A little rusty. Weapons. Where's my... Oh, I bought the P4 and not the... I didn't buy the right ammo. I thought I bought the... I don't know why, but I thought I had bought that. That's what I wanted.
Smart buy.
Of course it's a smart buy. Come on. No. I don't do EPTU stuff. I refuse to do it. I can't do it. If other people enjoy doing it and they like it, I'm happy for them, but not I, sir. Not I. I don't think they have tractor beams here, so kind of screwed on that, but I'm gonna go grab some med pens and a med gun. Yeah, this is definitely not EPTU. I'm trying to enjoy they'll have a tractor beam. I'm trying to enjoy the last vestiges of the golden years of Star Citizen, where you can do anything, go anywhere, and basically not have to worry about I don't want to say consequences, but, you know, kind of just being a mindless drone, so to speak. Yeah, I don't want the big one. Yeah, tractor beam batteries coming soon, along with EVA fuel and all of that. Like, in my opinion, there should be realism, but there should also be a bit of video gameness. I don't know. Not everything has to be realistic. Not everything has to take time, extra time to go and do stuff. Oh, good old Star Citizen, man. Good old Star Citizen. Do I think it's going to limit player freedom? They're slowly going that direction, in my opinion. You know, eventually no more bed logging. They're limiting the way you can fly, in my opinion, with master modes, and I don't like it. As the game gets closer and closer to completion, you know, you have Death of a Spaceman, you have character skills coming. It's gonna change the way you play the game. Here's the other thing with the item kiosks and cargo elevators and all of that other stuff that's there. I don't feel that it's going to save any time for prep. I feel it's going to increase it substantially, and that's fine for some players, but I don't want to be doing this all the time. And
stay calm. We're taking over the ship.
Chaos, what's up? I don't want to be doing this every time I die and I have to go back and use the item kiosk and take one item out at a time. I don't. I'm glad you had a good time, man. This is my first time back in a while. A long while. Is it gonna go on my body? Oh, screw it. Let's go. Hide the rum! Why is the rum always gone? Why is the rum always gone? Rum's always gone. As a matter of fact, I'm out of rum. All I got left is whiskey. Not that there's anything wrong with whiskey, I like rum. I like rum a lot. Rum and Coke?
Welcome to the aSOC vehicle retrieval system.
All right, let's try this again. Like I said, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not pirating anybody. I'm not kidnapping. I'm not salt mining. I'm just messing around. That's it. Enjoying what I didn't even remember where I was. What did it say? Hangar 4? We'll try Hangar 4. All right. Hangar 1. One of these hangars will be it. It's got to be in one of the hangars, right? But yeah, I think the cargo. Yeah. Okay. I don't think the new cargo stuff is going to change anything. I can't believe I put all distortions on my stupid ghost. It was late. I'll blame it on that. It was late last night. I mean, maybe. Maybe. Oh, did I hit part of my ship? I did. Well... where's the pads at? Where's the pads at? I think they're on the other side of this. Yep, there they are. There they are. I'm not sure exactly what your comment was, but I am of the belief that 323 is without cargo missions, without cargo elevators, without all of that other stuff, it's a single player port. The entire patch is a single player port. That's I have yet. I would like to have a respectful delay. That's it? Really? There's no damage? Okay. Okay. I would like to have a respectful debate on the merits behind that, because I truly believe that it's nothing but a major torque imbalance. Whatever game. The entire game is moving towards group play. I agree, Bindi. I agree. So CIG is pushing this towards group play, or if, and this is a big if NPCs become crew, like you can hire NPCs to be part of your crew, then creating that as a major money and time sink, so that you're constantly having to go and pay for your NPCs to be on your ship. That being said, from what I've seen with engineering, the days are gone. When that gets implemented, the days will be gone of you soloing a Caterpillar, a Carrack, a C2, possibly even a Connie, because once you get into combat and components start getting shot up, you're not going to be able to stop doing what you're doing in the pilot seat to go in the back and start fixing and replacing fuses. It's just not going to work that way. And it's going to be a rude awakening when people discover that you indeed are not going to be able to solo these large ships anymore. So they very much are pushing group play. The problem is, and I don't have a statistic, but I can tell you a large majority of the Star Citizen community plays solo, and they're not going to like that. And I don't know if it's going to be a too bad so sad situation with CIG responding to them saying, look, we don't care, this is what we want from our game? Or are they going to listen to them and dial back some of the engineering stuff that's going to have to be done? I don't know. That remains to be seen. But it's everything in Star Citizen right now is going down a road for you to be playing in a group. I still think there will be soloable content, but I don't think it's going to be as fun, rewarding, or engaging as the group play moving forward once that gets implemented. So, you know, Jack Axton, like, I feel bad for Jack because he's made a living on Star Citizen being that solo Caterpillar guy. He's not going to be able to do that. He's just not. And then people that bought the RSI Arastra, the mining ship, the mining refining ship, and thought they were just going to fly that around and solo it, or have like 1 or 2 people on board that ship, it's not going to work. I'm sorry, it's just not going to work. You're going to have a full complement on that ship for it to be a workable thing. And if that ship, let's say that ship makes it out in the next 2 years, right? You're going to have Pyro, you're going to have Stanton, okay? If piracy remains relatively untouched by features, then that is going to be a big, fat, juicy target, and it's going to get hit all the time. As soon as people see it, and it's going to be hit all the time. That'll be the next reclaimer, if they do it right. If they do it right. Yeah, that to me is a problem, Captain Dirty. That to me, that is a problem. There's got to be a better way of getting people together. And I have a feeling that if we talk about that on Spectrum or with CIG, the thing is going to be just CIG, wait for server meshing. It will be out in 1 year, 4 months, 17 days, and 23 hours from now. Yeah, exactly, Romoyan, exactly. And I agree. I think it's boring out alone. I mean, honestly, if I wasn't streaming and I was playing this alone, I don't think I would have even lasted this long. I think I probably would have shut it off. Or just run scripts. Just interlock them, run scripts, make them all do their own thing. Program your own AI to run the computer. You know. The other, so look, to any industrial minded guys or logistics minded guys that, you know, do mining and hauling and all of that stuff, don't be lulled into this false sense of security that nothing's going to happen to you, or because Pyro's opening, let's say in Imagination Land, Pyro was opening up next week. That doesn't mean that every pirate in Stanton is suddenly just going to disappear and go over to Pyro. That's not going to happen. They're going to follow the money. They're going to follow where people are, and they're going to go and get them and still hunt them the same way they do now. But as I was saying, don't fall into this false sense of security that I've never been pirated, it's not going to happen to me. It will eventually happen. Don't go out unarmored and unarmed. Just do it. You never know how you can turn the tables on the pirates. All right? Don't just log out. Don't just, you know, Alt F4 or what's the other one I was looking for? Alt F4. Just don't. There's still a lot of options for you. You know, the other night I watched, I think it was Buccaneer Orion. The hauler wanted to fight back. He was just bad at it. You can't, I'm not going to say you're going to completely ruin a pirate's day by fighting back. What I'm saying is most of the pirates, they want a challenge. And if you do it in a clever way, they might, you know, pat you on the back, say, hey, job well done. And who knows, maybe if you did a really good job and did it in a really clever way, they might be like, yo, bro, you want to haul for us? You know, we'll get you the goods. You haul for us. We split the profits. You're protected. You know, I'm just saying. Just saying. Yeah, I like Ramon. I like orgs that allow you to do your own thing. I was gonna dunk on these guys. They sent me an email. It's a spam email, a mass spam email. They sent out an email saying to join their org. Like, you gotta please join our org. We're anti-pirate, anti-cargo, blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh my god. Okay, what if I was interested? And then I read further and it says, if you plan on participating in pirate, if you plan on participating in any pirate or murder hoboing activities, or have participated in any pirate or murder hoboing activities, we don't want you in our little group. I was like, well, that's some shisty shit right there. Like, so if I wanted to join your org, I can't because I pirated a few times. Okay, maybe a few hundred times. Okay, you got me. Maybe a few thousand times. But I was just the Manus pilot. Oh, this is not the right thing. Thought it was. Oh, there they are. I knew I was in the right area. I was just a Manus pilot that generally got out of his seat and onto your ship and shot you in the face multiple times. And then took all your stuff. But I was just a Manus pilot. I didn't do anything. I do miss kidnapping people. Pirates are griefers and griefers are pilots. Pirates. Oh yeah, yeah, chaos. Oh yeah, for sure. Yep. They don't understand. And what's really, like, the thing about pirating, or being understanding what pirating is, like, it's not that hard. Hold on a second, I'm getting a phone. It's not the school. I would have been a little upset if the school was calling right now. The thing that people don't understand about pirating and getting caught by pirates and all of that, if you're getting caught by pirates, you've already messed up big time. 99% of the time, you get caught because you're not paying attention. You know, all these ships, you can't see where I'm pointing at, but in the center of my screen, there's a radar. And the bigger the ship, the bigger the EM signature, the further out I'm going to see it. So just pay attention, guys. Really, just pay attention. You'll see it coming before it gets to you, most of the time. Yeah, griefing is, I keep trying to explain this to people, even like newer players. Once again, not going to name names, not going to throw Discord names out or anything, but it's a 99.9% all new players. And somebody was complaining that people were griefing over Jumptown. And I very simply asked, well, how do you know they're griefing? Well, they won't let anybody get anywhere near the facility. Okay, so how is that griefing? Well, they're griefing because nobody can actually play the event. Okay, once again, I asked very simply, well, if they're griefing at Jumptown, you know it's a PvP area. Well, yeah, but we can't play the event. Okay, so the event is to attack and defend Jumptown. Yeah, but if you're just flying over the top of it, shooting people down, you're not playing the event. Well, how do you know that they don't have people on the ground that they're protecting? Well, how do you know that I'm telling you what my experience is and they're just griefing over Jumptown? But that's not griefing. That's gameplay. No, it's griefing because now nobody can enjoy the event. No, that's not how that works. That's not griefing. And then I tried to explain what griefing is by using the Spectrum page that was linked in like 2014 or whatever it was, and that's not good enough because that's griefing. The clip with me in it, remember I said wrote there was a freelancer in the area. Yeah. I agree, Ramoyne. I agree, Ramoyne. Thanks for stopping by, Weasel. Appreciate you. Oh, we got some lovely elevator music while we make this trip to our target over Walla. I can't believe I crashed into the ground. Actually, yeah, I can. I haven't played in 2 months. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right, Bindi. You're right. No, Mason, griefing, the problem is that in a game like this, griefing, the word griefer is never going to go away. It's because there's such an influx of newer players and they don't understand what's going on, and CIG doesn't make it easy. They don't make it easy on newer players or even veteran players to really know what griefing really is and what their stance is on it. And even then, their stance on it is always ever changing. It changes, and it changes from what is it, customer support to customer support. So whoever is reviewing it, that also changes the narration of what griefing is and what griefing isn't. So yeah, it'll never ever go away. It's just something that's going to be here forever. Even when the rules get plastered for everybody, that talk is never going to go away. I talk about it because I think it's funny. I think it's funny. Like, I think it's comedy. To me, it's comedy. Like, I really do. I think it's hilariousness. I think it's hilarious. And I also think it's hilarious, in my opinion, I think it's hilarious when pirates report getting griefed by cargo haulers. That's my favorite. My favorite is when the pirates report getting griefed by cargo haulers. That's my favorite part. I think that's hilarious. That's my favorite out of all the things that ever happen, is when the pirates are like, the hauler griefed me. and then they make a report about it. That's by far the funniest stuff right there. Oh yeah, I was saying a while ago, in Buck's video, the guy tried to defend his ship, but I'm not sure if he was new or just, I don't want to say unskilled, but maybe not knowing exactly what he was doing, but, he got taken out very quickly. I think if he was somewhere else in that C2, it would have turned out very differently for him. But that's just my opinion. Why can't I target? I can't target. This is interesting. I can't target. I mean, okay. I still can't target anything. I think we're gonna 30K. I mean, I got it. I mean, I got it, so whatever, I guess, right? Bounty hunter. We're gonna jump out of here and see if it updates. Yeah, I think so, Jim. I think this server is kaput. So dude, I'm sorry, but when Jack Axton absolutely massacred those cutties, and they cried about it, I'm sorry. I can't help it. I laughed so hard. And then when he got banned, or suspended, when he got suspended, I'm sorry. I could not help it. I just could not help it but laugh. Not because he got suspended, but because the pirates reported him. That to me was the funniest thing I had seen in Star Citizen in a long while. And that was absolutely hilarious. What did you miss? I'm rusty, and I crashed into the ground and exploded and had to redo everything. I finally just got back to my target and killed it. The server's possibly dying. Yeah, but I'll be right back. I gotta use the what will we call this? I gotta use the shoilet. I gotta go use the shoilet real quick. All right, I'm back. Did some potato mashing in the shoilet. I know some of you guys know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Do we have a new bounty hunter license? Here we go. Selling. Really, guys? You guys are killing me here. You guys are killing me. Did I actually get that contract? Dude, just wait until Master Modes goes full blown. You won't be able to... These guys that do... These guys that do the... I didn't get it. Where'd it go? There it goes. There it goes. We got it now. These guys that go out and do a lot of PvP and get outnumbered, they won't... They maybe 2-on-1, but once it starts getting to 3 and 4-on-1, they're not going to be able to do that anymore. Yeah, we're gonna play until the server totally dies. Pagan, I'm very, very, very tempted not to answer this. I'm very tempted not to answer this. You should not waste your money. Because to be 100% honest, I probably won't play or stream any games until like next Monday or Tuesday, to be 100% honest. God damn it, Pagan. I love you, Pagan, but I also hate you too, bro. But yeah, we'll play this until the server's dead. Until dead. No, he wants me to play the PTU. So he sent me he sent me some I guess a gift card or something like that. Later, Dirty. I hope you come back to streaming soon, even if it's not Star Citizen. Yeah, yes, very, very true, Mr. E. Oh, that's nice for Moyne. See, and that's the other thing too, is like, what people don't understand is like, if you put up a good fight, like, or you negotiate, like sometimes it'll be worth it. Sometimes it'll be totally worth it. Like, one of the last times I went pirating, it was with Grumpy, Rakumo, and I think Fateless was there. And we soft deathed the ship, and the guys fought back, like, really hard. They ended up getting one of us, and they were almost to their... God damn you, Pagan. I love you, buddy, but dude... They got one of us, and they were on their way. There was two of them in there. We got one of them. The other guy, like, went through a different area of the ship and was able to get behind us and went out through the side door. It was in the process of going towards our ship when we saw him leaving, and we shot him. And they were both in cap. We didn't kill him, but they were both in cap. And we started proxying them, and the guy kind of was like, damn, I can't believe you got me, and kind of told us what his plans were. And we're like, you know what, send us. They had a full load in their reclaimer. They had a full load. There's probably 6 million, 7 million in the reclaimer. We told them, look, give us $1 million and we'll take you to whatever port you want. You can get whatever ship you need and stack it up and sell it. And they gave us 1.5 million, and we kept our end of the bargain and they kept theirs. Now, obviously we did not let them keep their weapons, but you know, you got to be smart about it. Oh yeah, I know of those guys, Ramoyne. I can't remember their names. I know he's got the pack rats, which are the cargos and haulers of Mongrel Squad. I don't know why I was having such a brain fart. Yeah, like, I don't know. I like it. Oh, see, Pagan, the whole thing with, like, you could be a pirate but you don't have to be a douche about it. Now, if somebody's being a douche to us in chat, like, if you go back and you watch when we first started pirating again, like, one of the first times I pirated with Grumpy, one of the first times I pirated with Grumpy, they were being dicks in chat. So when we finally got, you know, disabled their ship and got them down and they were running around on the ground, and we in-capped them, I ran around and pulled their helmets off. We were on Daymar. I ran around and pulled their helmets off. And why? Because, you know, you're being a dick. You know, if you're not being a dick, I'll help you out a little bit. I ain't gonna, you know, I'm still gonna steal your stuff. That's just kind of how it is. We've done boxing matches for a percentage of the, we've done boxing matches for a percentage of the cargo. Different things like that. It's fun. You don't always have to be a jerk, I guess. Taking half the day off to cut back on my overtime to under 10 hours. That's nice. I get 8 hours of overtime every week, or every pay cycle. It's because of the way my schedule's structured, and it's nice because I just show up to work like I normally do, and I get 8 hours of overtime, and so it's pretty nice. I do enjoy that part of really. This is annoying. I hope you have. There's something nearby. We can cut it down to at least 100. So the way my work works, my work works. So the way it works is we'll start from a Sunday because that's the start of our stuff, right? So I'll start on a Monday, actually. So I'll work Monday, Tuesday, 12-hour shifts both days. Then I'll be off Wednesday, Thursday, right? Then I'll work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all 12-hour shifts. Then I'll be off Monday, Tuesday, and then I'll work Wednesday, Thursday. Now, here's the part that kind of sucks. I'll have, after that weekend, that 3-day weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, I rotate to a different shift. So, like if I was on day shift, well, now I'll be on overnights. So then, that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that Monday, I rotate to a different shift and start the process all over again. Monday, Tuesday on, Wednesday, Thursday off, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off, Wednesday, Thursday on, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. It's pretty nice. That's odd, Pagan. Either that or just the servers are like... Well, yeah, Ramoyne. I mean, we try to be polite about it. Like, when I play, I try to use prox chat and be like, hey, you know, you are being pirated. If you want to prevent this, stop, pay us X amount of money, and we'll leave you alone. But more often than not, one of 3 or 4 situations happens. They log out, they alt F4, they get out of their, they backspace and destroy their ship or commit suicide, and then they'll is this a bunker? I swear to God, if this is a bunker, I'm gonna be really upset. Oh, there they are. A Gladiator? I don't think I've seen one of those flown by an NPC in a while, or ever. See, this time we're not going to hit the ground, though. He is. Come on, desync. What is this? A warlock? Interesting.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed. Mystery, that's... So what we used to do, this was a long time ago. We used to, go and bunker bust people while they were in there running bunkers. And then we'd try to extort them. Now, this was before cargo refactor. This was long before cargo refactor. And we would try to, you know, extort them. Most of the time they just logged or whatever. It never worked. They never gave us anything. It worked like maybe one time. But then what we started doing, because we got bored of that, is let's say we were on Hurston and we're at Security Outpost 1, right? And we see a medical beacon go up, and it's for like 750 meters away, or not 700, let's say it's like 4 kilometers away. And I look in the distance and it's like, HSDF Hiram is, you know, 750 kilometers away. We would fly there, try to find the body, and we would camp the body, and then try to extort him. And if he didn't pay, then we would extort the medical rescue guys coming in. Who is it? They brought an Icarus. Interesting. Well, I don't have a way to fight against an Icarus. Well, I could fight it in this, but it's not going to go well. All right, Ramon. Catch you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Can't believe somebody stole an Icarus. I mean, I can. I just can't believe they brought it here. I want to make this quick and dirty. What? It didn't refuel my quantum. It said it was done. Really? One shot, my shields are gone? Well, I don't feel like fighting anybody today, so... That's fine. We're not going to jump all the way there. Alrighty. We'll see if we can find another bounty. Magda, huh? Yeah, sorry guys. I just don't want to get into a PvP. I'm not going to do well. It's been way too long. Alright, we should have enough fuel to make it there. Two months without touching the sticks and everything feels foreign to me. What's going on here? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. I need fuel because apparently Seraphim didn't want to give me fuel. Gave me all my hydrogen, but it did not give me quantum. I don't get it. Yeah, Seraphim's being snobby, and then there was players there that were looking to PvP. And look, if you want to PvP, that's fine. I have not touched these sticks in so long. It would not be a good fight. It would be lopsided as hell. I wouldn't even probably be able to hit them. But so I jumped. That's just how it is. You guys have seen other streams where people will come in and start a PvP with me, and it doesn't matter what ship I'm in, I'll try to fight them back. But not today, folks. Not today. It's been far too long. At least I didn't start a fight and then complain when I started to lose. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Now, if there was some questionable things, whether it was server side or player side, I'd just be like, what? How'd that happen? But yeah, I'm not afraid of PvP. I just don't want to do it. As I said, you guys, anybody that's been on this channel long enough knows that if somebody pulls up and starts shooting, I generally turn and fire. Even if I'm in a C2 or an A2 or something like that, I'll put shots back on you. Exactly, Mr. E. Exactly. It's very wise wisdom from oh God, Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu knew what he was doing, man. Give me the station. Give me the station. Sun Tzu is a fantastic. His thing on warfare is absolutely amazing. I have the book. I'm not sure where it is, but I have it. I also have, I strongly recommend picking it up. I also have it as well. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I cannot find my Art of War book. I have it. I don't know where it is. But this book right here, it's called The Book of Five Rings by, I'm gonna probably just absolutely murder his name, Miyamoto Musashi. Fantastic. Fantastic. Pick this up. Really, 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 really good book. Highly recommend it. This is the second or third copy I've bought. I loaned out my first and second copy and never got them back, and I'm fine with that. It's not an expensive book, nor is it one that you should just hold to yourself. But really, really pick this book up. There's a lot of really good stuff in here. Tanner, what's up? So, Book of Five Rings by Miyamoto Musashi. I'll kind of, it's backwards, I know. But Miyamoto Musashi, The Book of Five Rings. Pick this up, read it. It's a thin book. It's a fast read. It's only like 130 pages, 140 pages. It's a fast read, and it's got a good life, a lot of very good life tips in here. Some of them don't apply because you are not carrying a sword. So like when it's telling you certain etiquette for carrying a sword, obviously that doesn't apply to you. But there are a lot of other life lessons in there to kind of take to heart and maybe use in your own life. Like one of my favorites is head of a bull, neck of a rat. Like, or maybe it's head of a rat, neck of a bull. I can't remember exactly how it's worded, but really, really good stuff in there. I mean, and it's very samurai driven, so there's a lot of stuff in there about you know, respect, honor, etc. Which I think, if I'm going to be 100% honest, I think honor is just a word that gets thrown around these days, and we could actually do with actually having some self-respect and a little bit of honor. This day and age, I think it would go a long way, but that's just me. That's just me. Oh, I was the right side up. Little respect and a little honor would go a long, long way, especially with the generation that's coming up and the generation that is up, you know. Fantastic book. Fantastic book. I haven't read a book in 30 years. I watch movies instead. I love reading books. I still read books often. Very, very often. I love reading books. They're really good. I think a lot of them are better than movies in a lot of cases. Like I said, I can't find my Sun Tzu Art of War book. That like, there's 3 books that I think have been essential in my life, and that is number 1, the Bible, 2, Sun Tzu's Art of War, and the Book of Five Rings. They're really good books. I'm sure there are other books out there that are really good. But yeah. Reading the Dark Forest, second in the 3-body Problem trilogy. Humble is also like humble is humility is something that's also lost and needs a comeback. I very much agree with you. Dude wins the most prestigious award. I'm so humbled. It depends on how it's being used, but yes, I agree with you. On the other hand, I feel a bit of, I think it's called imposter syndrome is the right thing. Like, I never started this whole thing to gain attention to myself. I'm not an attention guy. I just have fun doing this. I don't like, look, if I say something stupid or intelligent or funny and somehow I blow up to like 20,000 subs in a few weeks, fine, great. I don't know how I would personally handle it, to be honest with you. I would still be the same guy. I would still feel the same way about Star Citizen and Helldivers and streaming and all of that stuff. I don't do this for me. I like, it sounds stupid because I don't do this for me. I do this for fun, and I do this for hanging out with people. And I think hanging out with people and chatting with them in YouTube or in a video game is a lot of fun, and you can learn a lot from a lot of different people. But I don't right now. I don't do this for fame or fortune or anything like that. No, I will not be. Not at all. Well, maybe after I get it waxed. And I don't think anybody should go into that with the mindset that you are going to be famous, you are going to be rich, you're going to be some sort of cosmic, you know, force on the internet that like it's not going to happen, and it especially won't happen to somebody that doesn't take themselves seriously. I mean, there's a level that you can take to it, but take yourself seriously and actually be you know, as Mr. E pointed out, humble, or have some humility about it. But yeah, I and like when Pagan does the things that he does on this channel, Pagan, and other people do it, I feel odd about it. And I remember when like Chase and Jim did what they did, and I won't talk about what they did. That's for them to talk about if they want to talk about it. I almost cried on stream because like I don't. It's not that I don't feel like I deserve it. It feels odd that people would do that, and it, you know, makes me feel some sort of feels, you know. And a lot of the stuff that you see on here, like the merch and the, you know, donations and stuff like that, I really only put that stuff up there. I really only put that stuff up there because people ask for it to be up there, and like it just still feels weird to me. Like the whole thing feels weird. And the other thing that feels weird is like I don't have that big of a Twitch presence, but when I go on YouTube and it's just some random guy, right? It's just some random guy, right? And I jump in there and I'm like, hey, how's it going? You know, how's Star Citizen treating you, or whatever's going on? And they're like, oh, I watch your videos, or I watch your streams. I just don't talk very much. And it's like, ugh, that's weird. That's weird. You own a scarred beanie, do you? I wish I could help you out and buy you a whole car. I mean, I kind of need a car too. My wife always seems to be crushing our cars. I should have pulled out a jump a little bit earlier, but I was too busy talking with you guys, because that's what we do here. We talk. We hang out. And the other thing too is like, I've never been directly asked this, but like I've never been asked directly this, but like some people will ask, well, why do you always direct people to go visit exactly, Adam? But people will ask me, well, why do you go tell people to visit other people's channel? Don't you want people to watch you? And my thing is this: we all of us. Why did I click that button? All of us here have started small, right? And you have to work your way up to it. And you have to work your way up the YouTube ranks, right? And some people helped me out. I want to help other people out. And if people have questions like, hey, how'd you get all the wording up there? Or how did you get the sound effects? Or how'd you get the screen behind you to work? And anything, I'll help you out. How do you get more clicks on a video? Even though I'm not like the best guy to come talk to that, but you know, just a coffee mug I put my balls in. Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. Probably wipes his ass with it, honestly. I mean, it's One's a stress ball, the other is a lacrosse ball. That's funny. I think I broke the server. There it goes. Now maybe we can jump. Can we do it? So we've been everywhere here to... Really with this shit? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. We've been everywhere so far today. We've been to ArcCorp Walla, Crusader Cellin, and now we're at Hurston and Magda, so that's pretty cool. Oh no, 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 no. Scarred shirt is a gym shirt. I respect it. I've worn my shirt to work a couple of times, and people are like, "What's a that? Is that a band?" I'm like, no. Yeah, you're probably right, Pagan. There's a lot of improvements I'd like to make to this setup and the sort of studio by me. So, oh, you know what my problem was? Is I was already 35 kilometers away. I didn't need to jump again. Ah, way to be an idiot, Scarred. Taking 2.5 months off sure did a number on my Star Citizen brain. You can't wear that to work? Is it like... Oh, really, Mr. E? I always get asked, is that a band? And I'm like, no, it's my channel. And they're like, oh, wait, you do YouTube? Yeah. Oh, that's got to be so much fun. How much money do... Like, usually the first thing they ask is, how much money do I make? And I'll tell them straight out, like, dude, I don't make shit. And what I do make is given to me, and I'm appreciative of all of it. But, like, they're like, oh, so... Like, another question that gets asked, like, immediately is, like, how much longer do you have until you can leave here and just be a streamer or YouTuber? It's like, it doesn't work like that, man. Like, you have to have, like, hundreds of thousands of followers or tens of thousands of followers and have sponsorships and all that stuff. Because if you quit your job, man, there's a lot of other expenses that comes with quitting your job. Like, you know, not having health insurance, you know, not having a 401k. Not having a retirement plan. Like, nah. You get 1 day a year to wear a logo shirt. Has to be a sports shirt. Oh, well, that sucks. That sucks. I can wear whatever I want to work so long as it's not sexual or anything like that. You know what I mean? You know, obviously no Big Johnson t-shirts or anything like that, or but I can wear whatever I want. Can have holes in it. Can fire this right up your ass, buddy. Too close? All right. I think this server is dying. Oh, he hit me anyways? Dick. It's not locking. Yeah, this server's toast, I think. Don't say things like that, Jim. I swear to God. Like that, if you didn't catch the beginning of the stream, I highly implore you to rewind it and watch the beginning of the stream. It's like the first 4 or 5 minutes of it. I highly implore you to go back and watch it. Some absolute lunacy when it comes to the loner ships, and that's only because I know, and people have talked about it for multiple months now, that the Cuddy is broke and it has to be fixed. But he's on the other side. But it's not being fixed, and it's not even on their known. Well, I haven't looked in a while. Oh no! I haven't looked in a while, but it was not on their known issues list for. What are we on? 322.1? What are we on, guys?
Here you go.
Here I go, what?
Target destroyed.
322.1? Yeah. We've known that it's been broken now for a couple of patches. Like, it's not like that this is just happened. The Cuddy Blue is broke. The QED is up here in the ceiling. I demonstrated that, and there's a hole in the rear shield because when they added the tractor beam, it created a hole in the rear shield, and they have not fixed it. HRT surrounding yellow. Go all the way back. Damn, man. I don't think I'm gonna make it all the way to Crusader. Do you think of Jimmy every time your ass cheeks? I will once I buy it. So I went over to my father-in-law's house or my in-laws' house, and they have. Will I make it? I'll make it. My mother-in-law has a computer chair. My brother-in-law has a computer chair. And my father-in-law has a computer chair. Now, my mother-in-law only really uses it to pay bills, put up some pictures for her at-home business that she runs. And she does like these weird, like these artsy, craftsy things, and then puts pictures up on like Facebook Marketplace and stuff, and she sells stuff. My brother-in-law is a hardcore gamer, and he's got one of those like gaming chairs. I forget the company that makes it. It's not Secret Labs, but it's another one that has a higher end gaming chair. And then my father-in-law, he does IT stuff like all the time. Like that's his job. 10 to 12 hours a day, he's doing remote IT stuff. So I went and I sat in all of them. My mother-in-law's chair was nice, but not for me. The higher end gaming chair, that was, I only sat in it for about 15 minutes and I could already feel my legs, the backs of my leg. I'm not a big guy. I'm relatively skinny. I'm 6 foot, 165 pounds. I'm a relatively skinny guy. And I could already feel the backs of my legs getting smushed by the way the seat was made and cutting off the blood supply. I didn't like how it hugged me around the lower ribs and the kidneys. The lumbar support was all right. I didn't like the headrest. I didn't like the way it cut around my shoulders and like pushed me in. Honestly, I felt like a hot dog in one of those chairs. Like I felt like I was just being squished in all the wrong places. And then I sat in my father-in-law's chair, and it's got like the mesh back, removable headrest, and the headrest is like that real thick foam. And then the bottom it's not a memory foam, but it's pillowy. And so I sat in that, and he's got an extra one. So he's got an office within his office, so to speak. And he's got another one in his office. And I sat in that for like an hour and watched him do IT stuff. And like, it felt good to sit in. I sat in it for like an hour and felt great. My back didn't bother me. My legs didn't bother me. Like right now, this chair, so I put it in, that's the point of the story. I put it in my shopping cart. My shopping cart, I was going to let it sit for a couple of weeks because, you know, Jim did give me a donation, a sizable donation, but it wasn't enough to cover the whole chair. So I was going to wait till the next pay period, which I had to wait 2 weeks for. I put it in my shopping cart, waited, put it in checkout, bought it, and it said that it was on the way. And I bought it at like 6 o'clock at night, you know, Eastern time. And I waited till the morning, and I checked on it, and it said, what did it say? Amazon alert, the order that you made is no longer available. So I click on it, and it said that I had been refunded the money, and the seller no longer had the chair that I was looking for. So I went and perused around Amazon, and it was there at a few other places, slightly more expensive. So I waited until that seller has it back in stock. They have it back in stock. I just gotta order it now. And yes, I will be doing so. Full disclosure, what I did at the beginning of the stream, I was going to do a video of, and I decided not to. But I do have, I know I've been saying it for a while, I do have a video for Sticks or Ships. I'm hoping to get it out. It's not where I want it to be, and I'm hoping to get it out before Invictus hits. Like, here's my thing, and I think it's part of my perfectionism coming out. Like, I'll get it almost all the way done, and then I watch it back, and I don't like it, and I end up re-editing a whole bunch of it, and then I end up deleting it. Then I start over again, and I think that this is my third or fourth time doing this video. So I'm hoping this is the time. I hope this is the time. Because like I said, like I don't know. Can I get it from here? Oh yeah. Hopefully these guys aren't here. I don't know. It's not that I want the video to be perfect. I don't want the video to feel like it's an amateur doing it. And if you watch a lot of my videos, they look very amateurish, and I don't like it. I don't want to be known as that guy that makes, oh, he makes good informational videos, but they're pretty crappy to look at. Like, I really thought, let's see, am I gonna get attacked immediately here? I might not. I'll wait until we land. Oh, they're probably at SPK. The mic hunt, I've kind of narrowed it down to about 3 or 4 mics. The mic is going to take a little bit longer because I got to buy a little bit extra equipment for it. And I want to do this the right way and not half-ass it. Like I don't want to say I've half-assed everything, but I want to do this all the way the right way the first time and have it good to go and not be needing something else or not have got I just don't want to be, like, for lack of a better word, I just don't want to be an amateur about it. But I've narrowed it down to, I think it was a Audio Technica 2024, which is a dynamic condenser mic, a audio Rodeocaster mic. I forget the name of it, but it's also a condensed mic, a condenser mic. And there was one other one, the Elgato Wave. The Elgato Wave is a USB mic, and the other two mics that I'm looking at are XLR mics. I think with what I want to do and what I have going on, I think, and what I will be moving to in the future, I think it would be easier to do a XLR mic and then get things like an audio interface and or mixer to split and combine my audio and having it go into a PC. Now, I'm probably going to need a lot of help with that, but I'm going to try. And I think the audio quality, at least for my voice, will go through the roof. And then I won't need crappy programs that to change my voice. I think if I did it with a mixer, I think I would be able to, you know, do the like real low voice and real high pitched voice without having to. Rakumo, what's up, man? Without having to use a third-party software, because I have third-party software. It crackles and sputters really bad both on stream and in Discord, and it sucks because I wanted to do like this whole oh crap, my wife is asking me. I gotta make a list here soon. Crap, like I gotta make a list in like 30 minutes. We'll do this one, and depending on where the next one is, we might be able to squeeze in one more. VSTs? What are VSTs? Because I was using voice mod and it's terrible. At least for my setup, it is terrible. Interesting. I'm gonna look into that, Rakumo. Vanguard Harbinger. We're gonna wait until we get a little closer. What are you in? A Talon Shrike. You're like wet cardboard. Why are missiles impossible to flare off? I've always had that question. Like I've dropped 12 flares for one missile.
Target destroyed.
A glaive. A glaive. He has a glaive. Servers are about normal, I guess. They feel about the way I left them, at least a few months ago. Oh, hold on a second. Kumo sent me something. Come on. Oh, it was Pagan that sent me. Oh, the Behringer? Yeah. I have filters and stuff like that because this mic was, when I first got it, it was doggy poo poo the way it sounded. It was absolute doggy poo poo when I bought it. It sounded awful. And after I got now I run it all through OBS, all the filters, and it is a lot better. Is he in a cave? He's on Daymar, so we'll give it a shot. But this is probably going to be the last mission. My wife has asked me to put together a list for her to shop, and she gets off of work soon, and she works at a grocery store, so I gotta do it. You know, do it. Pagan, if like, look, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Without Canop, Pagan, Grumpy, and then I didn't really know Rakumo until recently. Like know him, you know, talking to him through Discord with like Helldivers, and I think he plays Helldivers, but with Star Citizen and stuff like that. And these guys give me such awesome technical advice when it comes to computer setups, audio visual setups, mics. I mean, you guys name it, they help with so much stuff. It's unbelievable. And a lot of the quote unquote magic that you see on screen here is because of guys like Marcus, Canop, Pagan, Grumpy, and to a point Starstreams as well. Starstreams was very critical of my channel early on, and that was me asking him to do that. I asked him to be critical of my channel, and he, in his constructive criticism, it allowed me to see that I had a lot of shortcomings, and you know, he let me know. This is the same with Grumpy too. Like the first time I ever put out a Battlestar Galactica tribute video, I asked him to watch it. He did, and he came back and he's like, look, these are all of your problems. If you would have done these things, this would be a much better video. And I took that to heart. Not like he's being mean to me. Oh no, he's trying to help me out. You got to listen. Just because somebody's being critical doesn't mean they don't like your stuff. They're just trying to help you do better. That's all. I really want him to make me an intro. I've asked him several times. I even said I'd pay him, and he keeps saying, I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. But I'm going to ask him again. I've asked him like 5 times. All right, this should get me to This should be very... Alright. This is the guy I'm looking for. Hit him. Oh, yeah. Hits. We got hits. These should be the very high risk. Because I think the last one was HRT. You in trouble, buddy. You in trouble. What are you flying? A Gladius? Pff. Pff. Now see, that missile flared off. A blade, huh? Ooh. You're in trouble, buddy. Goodbye. Are there any more ships? Oh, yep. A Valiant. Woohoo! Nah, I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun before all the flight models change and all of that stuff. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not very excited about 323 and all the changes it brings. Like, everybody else is super excited about it. I think Master Modes is dumb. I think, the various like the way they're handling inventory. Later, JT, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you, dude. I don't know, I'm not very excited about 323 at all. You know, if other people are excited for it, I'm super happy for you. I just am not. I really am not. And you know, we're going to be closing this all off here in just a moment, and I really want to say that I still want to have a debate, a reasonable, respectable debate, with somebody about, like, somebody please argue against this. But I think 323 is a single-player port patch. Now that cargo elevators are gone, persistent hangars are gone, the personal item kiosk is gone, item recovery is gone. Like, all of this stuff that's going into 3.23 is it's all single-player stuff, ported over from Squadron 42. So this is not some sort of monumental achievement that everybody's making it out to be. And like I said, I would love to respectfully have a disagreeing opinion with somebody, but I have yet to have it. They're not in this patch, Rhino. That's what I'm saying. They're not in this patch. So it's not a... Oh, going too fast. But, you know, we'll get it in a 3.23x, and that's fine. We can get it in a 3.23x patch. But, you know, kind of makes... What is going on? Am I really that rusty? Kind of makes all the ISCs and everything leading up to this kind of pointless. No, here, I'll pull it up for you. I'll pull it up for you. This additional time allows the team to test additional edge cases, including further refinements, which is especially important for our feature as impactful as these. However, we are not currently planning on shifting them back a full patch cycle. The features will remain in the 3.23 column on release view, but are now targeted for a 3.23.x release. Item banks, personal and instanced hangars, new mission, cargo hauling, and freight elevators. They are not in 3.23. And bye-bye. So they're not in 3.23.0. So this currently is a single player patch. Master modes, single player. Distribution hangars. From what I've seen, single player. The animals, the copions, single player. Star map, single player. This is all single player ported stuff. Alrighty. So, yeah, here we are back at Seraphim. But it's all from a single player game. It's all Squadron 42 ported stuff. None of this is like revolutionary stuff. Or none of this was designed with the MMO in mind. The visors, Squadron 42. The FPS, Squadron 42. Dynamic crosshair, Squadron 42. Vaulting and sliding, Squadron 42. The new inventory, Squadron 42. All of it is Squadron 42 being ported over to Star Citizen, and that's fine. That's totally fine, but it's still a single player patch. I wish it was more, but we obviously can't have more. You know, we are 3 days away from 6 months from day one Star CitizenCon last year, and they haven't got one thing in yet from that. And I really, really, really wish they could have. It wasn't a promise, and that was said. It wasn't a promise, but it would have been really, really, really nice if they could have held that deadline a little bit. And I think what gets me a little bit upset about all of this is that at the beginning of my stream, I went back and I played it. If I would have played it all the way through, Christ Roberts himself did say that these things that were supposed to be in 3.23 are 3.23.0 were feature complete, and in the polishing phases they were feature complete or polishing for the release of this stuff. So I was really hoping that they would be here, because even if I don't like the patch, people here are expecting it, and they're expecting big things, and I just, it seems like it's just, unfortunately, more of the same. Come on, helmet. Oh, that's got 40%? Okay, well, we'll drink somebody's leftover, we'll drink their leftovers. Come on. Hello? Oh yeah, we're gonna drink their spit. What the hell? Oh, what the hell? What the hell, Bobby? Drink. There we go. There we go. Yes, the beds. I'm not happy about the bed situation at all. I really am not. I think it's just another way to try to push. This one has 8%. What are you all doing here, man? What are y'all doing here? There we go. Well, why did it say 8%? Where's the water bottle? Where's my cruise? Is it still in my inventory? Nope, it's gone. It's gone. My poor oh nope, there it is. There it is. Drink. Oh yeah. Let's get that fresh phlegm out of there. Yummy. It's, yeah, I think it's about base building and people using bases instead of their ships, even though that was kind of not the original plan. They were supposed to be together, but, like, not together, but... Yeah, space, yeah, good point, Rakumo. Good point, Rakumo. Good point. You do have a good point. That's like when, like, I was in, Salty Mike's chat. It was technically Croncy's because it was YouTube Answer the Call, and, people in there were saying, you know, this system and this system and this system are coming out as soon as Pyro comes out. And I was like, what? Are they? Are they really? And they're like, oh yeah, they're working on them. I said, are they working on them? And they said, well, yeah. And I said, well, CIG is a very big show and tell company. They have not shown us Nix. They have not shown us Odin. They've not shown us Terra. They've not shown us any of that stuff. All we've ever seen is Stanton and Pyro. So my answer is, are they? Are they really working on it? Because if they were working on it, they would be showing us. But anyways, I gotta go do this list for my wife. I gotta go. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll be in and out of the Discords throughout the day. I did pick up... we are gonna get back... I don't know where I was going. We are gonna get back to Stalker next week, probably Monday. Probably get the... I think we're about halfway through the game, so we'll be pushing to try to get another quarter of the way through the game. Yeah, like I said, I'll be in and out of the Discords all day. Oh, I'm definitely going to be playing Cyberpunk too. We're going to be going back and forth between Cyberpunk and that. Yeah, you guys, you have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for everything. Thank you, Pagan. I'll see you guys all in the next one. So long, and thanks for all the fish. I'll see you guys later. Pause. There we go. All right, later, guys.